George and the Dinosaur. Tammy's class was talking of field trip to the museum, and George was going along. "We're glad to have you, George," says Mr. Chauncey, the teacher, but Mr. Chauncey, the teacher, but don't get into trouble. At the museum, Mr. Chauncey begins to explain one of the places. "Those rocks are millions of years old." The student won't listen. "This is boring," said the student. "It really is," said another. "When it's lunchtime?" asked the third. George wandered off. He didn't find the rocks very interesting either. But in the next room, George saw something very interesting. It was a huge skeleton with a long tail. It was too much for George to rest. He stepped over the rope and jumped into the tail. He climbed down, then climbed up. He climbed up and up until he reached the skeleton's head. Just then, Mr. Chauncey and the class came into the room. "Look at that dinosaur," says Jimmy. "And look at George," she shouted. "Right, I'm George," cried the girl. The guards heard the noise. "Get down from there," ordered one of them. I'm going to get the director," said the other. George was scared. "Is that how they wrote dinosaurs in the old days?" a girl asked Mr. Chauncey. "Well, no," he said. "It was more about the dinosaurs," someone said. George was curious. "What was a dinosaur?" "Well," says Mr. Chauncey, "the earth was once full of huge creatures like this." Suddenly, the director of the museum came charging in. "What's this about a monkey on our dinosaur?" he asks. "Guarders, get the monkey down before he causes the long damage," he ordered. Poor George! He was top of the dinosaur, with no place to hide. "Just one predator," says Mr. Chauncey. "George was a great help to me. He got the children interested in the dinosaur. We wouldn't have listened," said a boy. "It's so interesting," said the others. "I want to come back again," said the girl. Well, said the director, I can see that our dinosaur isn't damaged. We'll forgive him this time. You can come down, George. Hooray! The students shout. Mr. Chomsky said, I have you to thank you for making this visit an interesting one, George. But next time, promise not to ride the dinosaur. When the bus stops in front of George's house, the man in the yellow hat was waiting. I'm glad to see you, George, he said. I hope you keep out of trouble today. The end. Will you like this video? Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you soon.